welcome everyone. Just increase the volume here a little bit there. Move a little bit closer there. There we go. Welcome everyone. Just gonna adjust that, and we are ready to go. Welcome Amol, and welcome Dave. I'm gonna close the door here. Alright. Let's get this process party started. We're a little late, only because I just wanted to test a few things out and wanted to get some things together. But, we're back. And if you didn't notice already, we are running at 1080p again. I'm working on the Zoom part of it to figure out how I can get somebody on without lagging the system. Don't want to get more RAM because I've already maxed out the laptop. I've already maxed out both laptops. But we'll figure that out. Well, I got tomorrow to figure that out. But tonight, let's get started. Let's get started. Shall we? But Amol's got to make dinner. We got to stop. Amol's got to make dinner. Okay. Hurry up. Actually, you want to know what? Take the stream with you. How cool would that be? Just take the stream with you, and then you can watch it while you're eating. How awesome is that? And you are. We'll watch it on the iPad. How sweet. Can't go wrong with that. We're going to jam out. I'm going to listen to music. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, I did see that, Dave. You were testing out the 100-foot HDMI cable. I did see that. How did that go? Hopefully that worked out well for you. And there's Joseph Brown with the aliens, of course. Hello, Joe. We're going to look through each image here individually here to see what we got. I am going to clean this this camera because there's a lot of dust spots. That one had a satellite that went right through it. That's pretty cool. These are all out of order because they were based off of the score. Because we were using Deep Sky Stacker Live. And again, this was M104, which is a Sombrero Galaxy. How cool is that? Sombrero. And we took 10. Nice. We got about 80 minutes. How nice. There we go. And welcome, Kimmy. No, it's a UFO. That's right, Joe. You got it. You know it, Joe. Alright, then we're going to stack the 10 images, one on top of the other. It's going to be an awesome party. It's going to be an excellent party. It's going to be so exciting. By the way, let me know how my audio is. Let me know how the music is. Let me make sure if we have to turn up the music a little bit. We most certainly can. I don't want it to drown me out. Or I drown the music out. I want to make sure that both are running good. If you're just joining the stream and you didn't watch last night, I have a new headset. So I don't have to scream into a speaker from a laptop. How awesome. Just so cool. And we're playing the music that I had back in 2017 from the YouTube library. How cool is that? Stacking 7 of 8 right now. It's working hard. Alright, and now it's going to load the image. And we'll see what we get. So exciting. Now, keep in mind, this is with a full moon. So am I going to get the greatest image? No. Only because the full moon was atrocious last night for imaging. But I wanted to try it anyways, just for the heck of it, just to see what we get. I think it looks pretty good. There's a little dust melt right there. Well, that's not too bad, though. I like it. That's pretty good, considering... You know, considering the full moon. Okay. And now we'll flip it over to Photoshop. And see what we get. There we go. I think it looks pretty good. And yes, I know this is cheating, but I really don't care. Okay, this is so cheating on so many different levels. There we go. And what I just did was I got rid of that hotspot. And because I didn't take any darks or flats or biases with this, we're getting rid of the hot and cold pixels. Shh, nobody knows. You didn't just see that. And yes, there's actually, it's a dark dust lane. It's right here. It actually goes right across it. And now, if the moon wasn't so bright and causing havoc, you probably would have gotten a little bit more detail here, and you probably would have gotten a little bit more detail up here. But the fact that the moon was so bright, it was casting a hue on the entire screen. We'll see if we can pull out a little bit more detail. I'm hoping anyways. Let me see here. So I'm going to make the stars smaller. And then HLVG, which is the Hasta La Vista green. and the Grade 8 Exterminator. Okay. Yeah, there is. There really is, Kimmy. It's incredible to actually think about it. There's 2 lanes. Well, it's actually not 2 lanes. It's one dark lane going right between the light. It's kind of like, if you were to think about it, it's a sunset, okay? You're going to see the sun setting, right? But if there's a band of clouds that's going in front of it, it's going to cause that little dark lane. That's kind of, envision that you're looking at a sunset and the cloud goes right in front of it. That's pretty much what it is, which is kind of cool. Alright, now we're going to enhance the DSO. And the good news is we don't have anything running in the background, so this is going to go by real quick. It actually looks really cool on the stream. I'm pretty impressed. In 1080p nonetheless, which is super cool. We're moving on up in life. Then we're going to increase the star color. And now we'll change the levels. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll move it down just a little bit here. There we go. Now it's dead center right in the middle. Kind of looks like a hat. Kind of does look like a sombrero. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oops. And then, of course, this is what it looked like before. So that's the before picture. And that's the after. How neat. There you go. And then what I could do is we'll do overlay. Okay, filter. High pass. Just adjusting the contrast here a little bit. There we go. Sombrero salad, that's awesome. There you have it. It's a very small galaxy, though. Very, very small. And if, as I said before, if the moon wasn't out, I probably could have picked up a little bit more detail. And on top of that, if we would have had the monochrome camera working at the same time, we would have had magic. But that's okay. But we did get imaging out of the monochrome too. And that's when we're going to go back to this. I'm going to pull up M13. Alright, we're going to clear the list. And then we're going to go through each one to make sure. Go right there. Actually, put up just a little slight bit so I can get that star there on there too. Alright, let's check these to make sure they're all good to go. And again, we're just checking each one to see if there's any like abnormalities in the image. That was the plain one. That's so cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Like, it literally just went right between it. That is amazing. We definitely won't use that one, so we'll get rid of that one. There we go. Good. That one's good. Welcome, Astro Game Channel. Okay, that one's good. 5 more to look through. Good. These two I don't think were good. Oh, they were good. Okay, good. Alright, perfect. They were good. Excellent. Alright. Even though that was a higher score, I like the ones that were on the bottom better. In my opinion. I like these ones better. Alright, so we're going to check all. So we took 23 of them. We're going to see how many stars we get in the plane. field of view. Alright, good. Okay, we got about 100. Good. No, this one was actually with the mead. This is the monochrome. This is the monochrome taken with the luminance filter. I did not do color with this one. So it's just straight up luminance. And these ones were 4-minute exposures, I think? I think these were 4 minutes. And then the QHY, we took 8-minute exposures. And I took 10 of them. I think. I could be wrong. I'll go back, I'll dial back and I'll check. So now it's registering all of them. So how's everyone doing out on a wonderful, fantabulous Thursday night? I'm gonna open up the window a little bit because it is warm in here. Oh, there we go. Nice cool weather. I am gonna message a couple people here to let them know that I am live. There we go. Not really. You'd be surprised, Chris. The sensor on the QHY-9 and the Meade DSI-4 is exactly the same sensor, like size-wise. The only reason why it's going to be a little bit bigger on the QHY is because it's on an 80 millimeter. That's the only reason why. This one here that we're looking at, this is on a 61 millimeter. So that might be the reason why it's a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger. And now we're stacking. It's on 5 of 18 right now. And now we're more than halfway there, and we should be just about done stacking this one. And we're on 18 of 18 right now. And we're loading. And we're done. With this one, you don't want to do too much of highlight because you want to get the core, but you don't want it to get blown out. So you want to get as many stars as you possibly can on this, so you can get this just absolutely looking phenomenal. I think we're good right there. And we're going to save it. And now we're going to flip it to Photoshop. It looks like it's like a millimeter off of focus, but it's not too bad. It's not bad. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Overlay. High pass. Welcome, Joanne. It's cloudy here. I won't be able to see it all here tonight. Let's see. I'm going to do this one here. There we go. There we go. That's dead center there. Nice. And that's what we got with the Meade camera. Now let's see what we get with the QHY. Let's see how different it looks. Who knows? Maybe it might be the same. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what I do need to... I have to construct the image here. that done. That'll take a few seconds here. And we'll leave that image up while we're doing it. Batch D mosaic. M13. And go. So now it's doing one by one. By the way, Astro Game Channel, Chris, awesome job by doing your stream. That was phenomenal. By showing those videos and showing the pictures. Phenomenal job. I was watching it, was right there. You should do some more streaming because you had, at one point, you had like 8 or 9 people watching your stream. That's pretty amazing. You know, that's pretty good. But definitely, I'd love to see your work. Send me your images. You know my email. You know where I'm at. Make sure you get that. M92. Oh, yes. M5 is a good one, too. Definitely have to get M92. Isn't M52 a good one, too? M52 is the one that's next to the bubble, if I remember correctly. Which, by the way, I can't wait to get the bubble. Oh, man, that would be sick. Alright, now we're going to flip back to Deep Sky Stacker. And we took 20 of these. And we took 4-minute images here. Alright, we got to get this here. Yep, 3 and 52. That would be really nice. Go figure. That's the one with the plane in it too. Ah. There we go. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Right there. So we won't get that one because that's the one with the plane in it. Just going through these ones to see. So we took 19 of these. Alright, that's a bad one, so we'll get rid of that one. These all look pretty good. Again, these are short exposures. These were 4-minute exposures, so I don't expect any drift or anything, so these all look really good. Alright, so we're good to go. So we'll just pick one random one, doesn't matter. That one looks good. Keep hitting that button. Leave it just like that. Yeah, probably. Scorpio's tail, yeah. M3. I'll definitely have to write that on my observer's log. I think with this one, actually, what I'll do is we'll get the vast. We'll get. There we go. Because I can always zoom in if I have to. We'll get it a little bit bigger. It's on the right side, but it's fine. It should be okay. Alright, and now we're going to stack the 18 that we have. Good. And Chris, I'll be on. I can't wait. You know, show your images, because that's what it's all about. I mean, there's a great community out there. And it's at 15 of 18 right now for registering. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see it, Chris. Alright, it's at 10 of 14 right now. And we're only stacking 14 right now, so that's it. Oh, the Omega. That would be awesome. Alright. And now it's stacking the last one. And now it's saving. And we're loading. And here we go. Well, it's too much. Cut off some of the image. You could see how much the moon affected this, even though it was on the other side. That's crazy. And now we'll flip it over to Photoshop. And you can see how much the green made a difference. Like, that's before the Hasta La Vista green, and this is after. That makes all the difference in the world. It's crazy. Okay. now we're going to do the stars smaller. Okay. Change the levels. Yeah, definitely. Yes, it is. It's colored. Yes. Look, if I zoom in, you'll see some of the colored stars. Just a little bit there. Like, that one right there is like a bluish star right there. And you can see some of the reddish stars down at the bottom there. And then there's a white one right there. So you can see different colored stars. And I will enhance the DSO and we'll see what we'll get here. It's almost done. It's a little bit of a bigger image, so it's going to take a little bit longer with this one than it would with the Mi DSi 4. Thank you, Chris. It does look good. I do not have Lightroom. Still a lot of things I still need to learn. Still a lot of things I'd like to try too. So there's still a few things that, like plate solving, I want to still do. I want to try PixInsight again. I hear Lightroom is really good because that's like the pre-processing that you can use. So there's a lot of things I'd still like to try. There it goes. Now it's just about done. Alright, now it's done. And you can see the before and after picture. That's the before picture. And that's the after. And I'm going to increase the star color next. And yeah, there's a little bit of dust motes and stuff, but again, I just haven't had time to do the flats, darks, and biases. With maybe going back to work, it's a little tough now. Yeah, I'm going to definitely test out Lightroom. Yeah, that definitely looks really good on the stream. And the stars look pretty good. And then the next thing, what we'll do, and the final thing, what I did with the last image, do overlay, and we'll do high pass again. There we go. I think it looks pretty darn good. And then what we'll do is we'll flip it. There you go. Now you can see the difference between the two of them. Yeah, PixInsight is a little crazy. We'll make this one a little bit further out because it's... There we go. You can see the difference between the two of them. Between a 2-minute image on the left and a 4-minute image on the right. The difference. It's 56 minutes that we took of total exposures on the right. And 64 minutes on the left, so almost about the same time for exposure time. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. We only had 3 sets of images to process, unfortunately. We didn't have much more than that. I wish we could have gotten more, but that's what the next clear night's for. You know, next clear night, we're going to have lots of fun. Tomorrow night should be clear. So hopefully we'll be able to get something, I'm hoping. But let me know. Let me know what object to get in the eastern or western sky. So with that being said, we're done. That's it. I mean, nice, easy going process stream. And we did it in under an hour. How cool is that? How about that? So we'll let this next 2 songs play out. Relax. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful Thursday evening, and thank you for stopping by. You guys have a great night. Bye.